Hello, welcome to Jesse Oguns YouTube channel. Yeah, today I want to talk to you about the BlackBerry Z30. Yeah, that's the BlackBerry Z30. I'm just going to go ahead and unlock it now. Yeah, so that's it. That's the BlackBerry Z30. That's the phone I've been reviewing for a while now. And although this unit I'm reviewing is a loan from a friend, it has a particular kind of factory fault with the camera. But beside the issue with the camera, every other thing is fine. And everybody knows that BlackBerry hasn't been in my good books, so to say. I haven't been very impressed with the way the company has been evolving. But this particular design scores a lot of points with me. Number one, I like the fact that the battery lasts very long. I mean, I think since morning that I've been using the phone, I barely used it much. So what I have right now is I have the battery on 61%. You can see it there. Yeah, it's on 61%. And another point to note is that besides the fact that the battery long lasts, for someone like me that spends a lot of time tweeting on the phone, taking pictures and the rest, that's a huge plus. Another point about the phone that I really like is, typing. Typing on the keyboard of the BlackBerry Z10 is really sweet. I mean, I won't be able to show you the key because I'm using my front-facing camera of the iPad mini. But then, there's a way when you type. When you're typing, there's a way it predicts the words, and you can easily just swipe up, and when you swipe up, the words come. Now, for someone who is using the BlackBerry 10, which is the operating system on the Z30 for the first time, you might find it a little bit challenging. But what happens is after using it for a few periods, you get used to it. In fact, you get so used to it, you get addicted to it, you don't want to move to another keypad. For someone like me coming from the iPhone and several Android devices like the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 that I've used, the BlackBerry keypad is good. It's excellent. Now, since iOS 8, the autocorrect on the iOS 8, whether you're using the iPhone or the iPad, hasn't been excellent. I mean, it's been making a lot of errors. Then the one that is really, really good is the autocorrect on the Windows Phone. It's a lot better than the iOS 8 right now, I must tell you. But the BlackBerry 10, the Z30 especially, implements it excellently. Something else I like about the BlackBerry Z30 is the fact that the screen is very, very clear in broad daylight. When you're out, maybe walking by the roadside and you're just typing on your phone, not that I am recommending that. With ease, you can see the screen very clearly and you don't have to struggle to see what's on the screen. It's very clear. Then you also have the ability to have FM radio on your BlackBerry Z30. You don't have to connect to the internet to be able to access radio. Just plug your earpiece and then you can connect to a local radio station without burning data. Then, of course, when you talk about BBM, BlackBerry Messenger, there is no other company, whether iOS or Windows, that implements BBM better than the way BlackBerry does it. And the implementation of BlackBerry Messenger on BlackBerry is actually the best on BlackBerry device. So, of course, if you want the best experience on BBM, you gotta have to be doing it on the BlackBerry dedicated device. Then I also found out that the front-facing camera of the BlackBerry Z30 is very, very sufficient. It's cool. It's good enough. You can use it to take selfie. You can use it to take a video of yourself. Like I'm shooting this video with the front-facing camera of the iPad mini. You can do the same thing with the BlackBerry Z10. Yeah, and email, of course. Email is fast to deliver on the BlackBerry Z30, and you can make use of the BlackBerry Hub, where you have all of your emails and account, WhatsApp, and calls, and all the rest. Yeah. No, I'm not showing you that because I don't want to show you some of my private messages. And what else? Yeah. On another note, there are some apps that work on Android phone that can work on the BlackBerry Z30, and you don't have to do any jailbreaking on anything whatsoever. All you have to do is just go to the One Mobile Market website. When you go, that's the app, One Mobile. When you download the app, you can go into the app and type your search, whatever you want to search for. Maybe it's the Instagram app, like I did download the Instagram app from the One Mobile Market here, and Uber, I equally downloaded it from there. So you can download the One Mobile Market and be able to do all that. Then what else? That's about it. So, and then I love the design, but I really don't like the weight. It's a little bit heavy. Something that is just fine. I would have wanted it to be a lot thinner and not as heavy as it is. It feels as if I'm holding a rock. That's a little bit annoying. I mean, it's heavy. It's very heavy. Yes, one more thing I was going to forget. The signal strength of the BlackBerry Z30 is superb. I mean, where I stay, I have problem with reception. But what happens is that I am on that's on 3G most of the time when I'm using the BlackBerry Z30, because it accepts and receives the signal, and the signal strength is strong. I mean, if you're actually on the fence and thinking if you should get a BlackBerry Z30 or not, these pluses that I have explained to you, it's okay. But if you're someone that likes most of the modern apps, it's likely you may not find it on the Z30. But of course, then there's one more thing I want to say. As much as the Samsung and iOS phones are sufficient, Android and iOS phones are sufficient, the BlackBerry phones are equally as sufficient. If you're not as app crazy as some of other people are, these pluses are enough reason for you to go to the BlackBerry Z30. I can't wait to get my hands on the Passport to see what other things BlackBerry has, because the operating system on the Passport is a little bit higher than the one we have on the Z30. So till the next time I bring you another review, so I remain Jesse Oguns. Peace.